Welcome back to the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge. The challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection role playing as a grandma who cannot miss a birthday, giving loved gifts only, also completing every help wanted quest and special orders board. We decided that the Quee quests are better if they're optional. I'll talk a little bit more about that here at the beginning. But yes, you name it, we have to do it, all while taking 0 damage in the mines. We completed the Star Spangled Summer, which had the infamous penance project for Granny, for the 12 days of Grannymas. Um, and now we're into Obelisk Fall. Yes, we are going to try to get all of the obelisks by the end of the season. We and yeah, the island obelisk might be the one we can't get just due to bananas, but we'll see. And yeah, briefly I'll talk about why we chose on the stream. I put up a poll, and most people were in favor of this, which was the idea that it'll be more fun for us to play with the Quee room unlocked but the quests being optional. In terms of lore, um, Granny is kind of tasked by the Junimos. Um, right here, look at it. The Junimos bargained. Um, each time Granny fails in her mission, the Junies rewind time. She's she she has to succeed at this. Did we wait? Does it explain here? I wrote these so long ago. This is like her childhood. She has to give gifts. It's not in the lore. I think it's just up here, right? Essentially, the the Junimos have tasked her with this quest of giving a loved gift to every villager, doing all of the help wanted quests, completing every special order. I'm just gonna put a strike through on this. I feel bad because I don't want to be that guy who's like changing the rules in the middle of a game. But this is a challenge that we are making up on the fly and just trying to have fun with. All right. So if you want to do your own granny challenge and make it even more hardcore than ours, then that's fine. But the basic reason in my mind for why the Quee quest is not necessary is that it doesn't come from the village, right? And the help wanted and the special orders and the birthdays are all very much geared towards supporting the NPCs in town. Um, the other more practical reason why we shouldn't include the Quee quests as requirements is because then we have a very strong motivation to leave the Quee room locked for as long as possible. In the same way that I left floor 120 of the mines un what is it, uncollected or whatever, because it makes it in that case it makes it easier to kill the monsters because they don't get the health and defense bonus once you unlock floor 120. But in this case, unlocking the Quee room just creates a liability. It creates a hazard if then we're required to check the Quee quest every week and complete it, especially if we have a bunch of other quests happening throughout the week. It would, it would suck obviously to fail and have to reset the file. Um, and so knowing that, it then we miss out on the opportunity to do the Quee quests in a way that supports the main mission of helping the villagers, right? So we can unlock the Quee room without the requirement to help support the main goal here, and make the challenge more fun. Essentially, it's going to be more fun that we'll have Quee quests. We'll be able to like unlock recipes like and things like key to the town, Pierre's missing stock list, whatever crafting recipes that are hidden in Quee's room. And we have to do a few of the Quee quests anyway for perfection. We have to do Danger in the Deep, for example. But yeah, that's the idea, that the Quee quests aren't as critical. And I was mentioning the lore really quickly. In terms of lore, I think it does fit, right? Because this is about supporting the villagers. And Mr. Quee, he is the previous granny. And if you really think about it, Mr. Quee wasn't there is who was the Mr. Quee for Mr. Quee 1,000 years ago? Like, was there another Mr. Quee? You know, so in Mr. Quee's time, he didn't have a Quee room that we know of, at least, right? Um, so it's not as critical, basically. We can take it or leave it in terms of lore. And so I've decided that it's more fun to do the challenge with the Quee quest as optional. And most of you guys agreed with that, so I think we'll go forward with that. And hey, 27, welcome in. How are you doing? Everyone's watching the drone news conference on TV. What? You mean, yeah, all the news about, like, yeah, bad stuff happening around the world, conflict. Well, I'm glad you're here, 27. We're gonna play some Stardew. A welcome respite to the, I don't know, the harsh realities of life at the moment. But hey, Ollie and Marina. But wait, 27, two Ukrainian drones have crashed on Finnish territory? Oh wow. Huh. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Hold on. We'll go to Yle in English. In southeastern Finland. What? And near Kouvola, and another one east of the city. Huh. Anyways, well, okay, look, we're gonna play some Stardew today, all right? Oh, and yeah, welcome in Ollie and Marina. Good to have you guys here. It is early for you, Marina, but for me here in Finland, it's already 8:50 in the evening. We just had our time change, and it feels really weird. It feels like I don't have any time today. Because yeah, we spring forward, so it's already later than it normally would be. Um, but yeah, that's why I'm live right now. Um, yeah, what are we working on? We have these monster eradication goals. Um, I mean, it would be good. Probably we could get the Statue of Endless Fortune. That's probably the best thing. Though, in terms of money, we're gonna make about 1.6 million gold per week. So over the course of 4 weeks, what is that? 16 times 4 is 64. 6.4 million pesos that we'll be able to spend. And that should be enough then. We could go ahead and just invest. Well, that's not pure profit though, because we have to pay for. Hold on, let me do a quick calculation here. Because if we're selling, like, what is it? Each starfruit wine is like about 3,000 pesos minus 400 for the seeds. It's going to be 2,600. And then we have about, what was it? About 500 kegs, maybe more than that actually. So yeah, it's at least 1.3 million pesos. That's a conservative lower bound I just calculated. So yeah, 1.13 times 4 is what? 52. So 5.2 million pesos. That's still plenty for us to be getting our at least these three obelisks. The island, we probably won't have the bananas, but yeah. Yeah, there's more light in my room. Is that it? Yeah. And for your time, this is so much better, Marina. You like it when I start earlier? I thought for you, wait, aren't you over in Brazil? So this is better for you? I thought this would be earlier in the morning for you or something. Um, oh, we wanted to update our spreadsheet inventory list to make sure we aren't caught off guard. We built the stable, or we paid for it. It's under construction. We could catch all fish. We have all these recipes we can cook. Like, there's so many little things that we can do. All right. It is Elliot's birthday, so we have to give him a gift. I think we gave him, was it a lobster last year? Or no, did we give him the crab cakes? Yeah, we gave him crab cakes. Oh, he likes a duck feather, actually. Or a pomegranate. I feel like if we have an iridium duck feather, let's give that to him. Because we're probably not going to have an iridium pomegranate. So let's plan for that. Let's come to our checklist. We'll go duck feather. We'll go ahead and just say we checked for the birthday. We still need to check help wanted. And no special orders board because we've completed the one already for this week. It's Friday. Should we buy an iridium sprinkler? Right? We also could check the traveling cart. I mean, do we even need to be checking the traveling cart? Right? Like, what are we going to find there that we need? Whatever. We'll go and visit it anyway, just to see. Also, how have we not gotten a dinosaur yet? Shouldn't we have a dino? We put that egg in the incubator. I feel like we did that so long ago. We're still waiting on it to hatch. I don't know. It's a 13-hour time zone difference for you, Marina? Wow. Oh, no, wait. It's 13 o'clock? Is that what you mean? Because in Brazil, it can't be 13 hours. That would be... It's like you're in Hawaii. Now is when you're kind of tired, so it's nice to have company. Okay. Yeah, 13 o'clock. That's what... Yeah. And hey, Kaimo, welcome in. Today is date day. What? What do you mean? What is that? What is date day? Am I missing something? Are you going on a date? We gonna get our hair did, gonna get spicy lunch and see a movie. Okay, so you are going on a date, Kaimo. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm happy for you. Your boyfriend and you are having a special day today. Good. Good. Glad to hear that. Well, I'm having a special day playing the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge. So I'm thinking, actually, I really do want to get more in the habit of visiting the mines, taking care of, killing some slimes or some void spirits and skeletons, and then doing something else the rest of the day. So let's hop in to Stardew. Oh, wow, we just immediately click on it by accident. All right. Kaimo writes so much like Kaimo. I do like that expression. You're going to get your hair did. And our gold trash can is ready, so we should maybe upgrade it with some iridium. Let's go ahead and get our speed boosts. Hey, and actually, we can pet the dog, get our bok choy juice, pet the cat, a little loosh. Little Lucius. Elliot's birthday. We checked that. Oh yeah, we do have the bookseller coming up. What is this? Infinite energy. All right. Oh yeah, we need to give these gifts as well for the mayor and the secret woods. Maybe we could run to the secret woods since we're gonna visit the what's her face. But if I do all of that, do I want to go to the mines first and hunt some orc, as they say? All right, let's grab them bad boys. Put them away. Put that away. Let's get our iridium. How much do we have? Quite a bit. I might even restock some more iridium. Oh, we actually, you know what we need? We need more. Oh, we have the copper. Maybe what I should do is go to the mines first. Go to the mines. Use, start going through some of this copper and coal that we have. Kill some monsters. And then we'll leave. Maybe around noon. To go take care of everything else, right? I think that seems... Oh, and it's Elliot's birthday. So wait, what was the gift? We were going to give him the duck feather, which is not in here. Also not in here. Maybe we don't have an iridium one. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, here, you know, all you got to do is complain in life. Just complain about something, and then the universe listens, all right? You got to put out that negative energy if you want to get any results in life, all right? That's the granny wisdom. Oh, yeah, what's the name of this dino? I did like that, Chex. You know, Chex is a cereal in America. Maybe it's in other countries. I don't know. I don't go down the cereal aisle that often to see if we have it here in Finland. I'm almost positive we don't. But I distinctly remember Chex as a kid. They made a video game that was based on the game Doom, and it was called Chex Quest, and it was the most brilliant, it was the most brilliant game. I don't know how to explain. Like, back in the day, in the 90s, man, we had the best toys that came in the cereal boxes. It wasn't enough that the cereal was just pure sugar, right? You think that would be enough to sell cereal to kids, but we also got video games, or at least this one game. And Chex Quest was genuinely such a fun game to play as a kid. Also because Doom was such an adult game because of all the violence, right? So we couldn't play it. But the mechanics, the basic idea, you know, is good. It was there. And they made a kids-friendly version of Doom. And I remember playing that so much with my brother. So a shout out to Chex and the game developers behind Chex Quest. But I was thinking a Chex flavored ice cream, that I don't know if that would be very good. I feel like you could grind up the Chex and then make it into a cone, but if you put it in the cereal, it wouldn't be as good as if you mixed some other cereal in there. What would be a good cereal to put in an ice cream? Like some Fruity Pebbles? So what would be good? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Actually, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch ice cream would be pretty interesting. But yeah. And hey Jay, what's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Um Little Foot. Wait, what? Like Bigfoot but little? Oh wait. Oh, this is so confusing. So when you guys type in other languages, Google automatically, or I should say YouTube automatically translates it, and I can't turn off these translation features. Well, now I'm wondering how this is going to play out when I do my Learn Finnish with Me live stream. So if people are typing in Finnish in the chat, it might just put it in English automatically. Usually I'm able to control this from the browser. Like there's usually the Google, what is it, the Google Chrome feature, right? But now it's built into YouTube. So wait, Jay, you wrote Ola? And then Marina, that's why you pointed out you would love to talk with people uh, in Portuguese or Portuguese learners. And yeah, we say moi in Finland. Fruit Loops would be a good one, Ollie. I agree. Oh, and Marina, OMG, how was your run? I actually had to cut my run short. I went out, I did only 16 kilometers. I wanted to do the 32, but I knew going out that I was already pushing my body quite a bit. And my calf muscle really cramped up. It didn't cramp up so bad that I had to stop running. But as I was going along, and sometimes you get these little cramps or niggles or whatever, and they go away while you're running. So you kind of just test it out. But this one was not going away. And by the time I finished the run, and it only appeared like 3/4 the way into the run. It wasn't like from the very beginning. But yeah, my calf was like rock solid. It was so tight. Like I couldn't like walk properly. It's a lot better now after a few hours of rest. But yeah, I only did 10 miles or 16 kilometers. So half of what I was hoping to do. But that's okay because on Thursday, I ran 32 kilometers as well. So, you know. And so yeah, you gotta build things up slowly and listen to your body. And so I haven't met my mileage goal for this week, but I think it's okay. We'll see how next week goes. I'm supposed to do even more mileage, uh, but yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen if my calf is gonna be okay after a day's rest or if it's gonna need more than that. It fortunately it feels more like it's just in the muscle, which typically heals pretty quickly, as opposed to like if it's in your joint or like a tendon or some connective tissue, that is much more concerning when you have those problems. So yeah, hopefully it's just that my muscle is like really tired after weeks of pounding the pavement. But yeah, yeah, cinnamon toast crunch ice cream. You know what? I think I'm gonna name this guy. Hold on. X Quest. I'm breaking from our theme of ice cream flavors, but only for a very good reason. Okay, and it is still related to food. And Chex though isn't the most sugary of foods that you could have. I feel like it's pretty tame as far as breakfast cereals go. But I want to be reminded of Chex Quest. And it's our dino. It's the last animal we're purchasing. I don't think we're gonna, be getting more. Oh my god, I'm like trapped. Oh, and there. Well, actually, we don't have. I'll have to check the other. Wait, is there not space in here? Why was this on the floor? Why was that on the ground? There's plenty of space for it to be harvested in here. Huh. That was weird. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, much better. Look at this. 3 iridium duck feathers. So we'll go ahead and take one. We need them for Leo. I might as well while the animals are all cooped up. No pun intended. I will, you know what? We gotta fix this. Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I can't I can't place down the stuff properly. All right. Like, it would actually be nice. Maybe in winter we will reorganize a lot of this. We'll make more space. Because right now it's just too much, I feel. Oh, and look. Of course. Oh, shoot. I need to collect these seeds when I see them. We got to remember to collect our corn. There's a train as well. We have so much stuff. Ham. I guess I might as well quickly take care of this. And all right, I think I'm just gonna go for slimes. There we go. We gotta save that. I don't see any slimes here. That was a weird looking floor, by the way. You know, I wonder... Oh, God. Oh! Oh, no! No, 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 no. I'm so scared of a green slime. I don't know. Should I look for ladders? Because, like, if we get an infested floor, that would be perfect. You know? Yeah, no. But anyway, hold on, wait a second. I'm sorry, I didn't read all of chat. I just jumped into, yeah, only 16 kilometers today. It really was only 16. It was, it's still crazy to you, Ollie? Runners scare you, Jay? Yes, be very afraid of me and my ability to just run away from you. Like, what am I gonna do? I guess I could chase you down. I could probably catch you in a long distance competition, but yeah. One animal should be called Chunky Monkey. Oh, that's a good one, right? What kind of flavor is that in ice cream? Actually, on Friday I got some ice cream and it was the cookie dough. It was Ben and Jerry's vegan cookie dough ice cream, and it was really good. Like, it tasted even better than expected. I was like, this was the right decision. Hell yes. Yeah. Yeah, no more animals? We might get more. I don't know. It's just there isn't that much space on the farm for all the animals, you know? The witch put it in there. You know, that crossed my mind for a second, but I don't think so. Because we have not had the... That's... Okay, this is crazy. We have not had the witch visit the farm. We have not had our mom grace us with her presence by showing up and, you know, cursing whatever in... The way that we got the void egg was from Krobus. We just purchased it from him. We never got it the more natural way from the witch. Although, is it possible that the witch could still visit but without the cutscene playing? Like, you might still get the void egg without the cutscene? I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. Or maybe it's just a bug. Can I pet that dog? There's a banana ice cream from Ben & Jerry's. That's probably pretty good. I mean, bananas are probably my favorite fruit. You know, they're so versatile. You can put them, like, in anything. They work in really sweet things, but also in savory things. Like, putting bananas on peanut butter and toast. That's really good. Chunky Monkey was the best Ben & Jerry's after they discontinued Dublin Mudslide. Still not over it, Kaimo. Yeah, Tyler's so scary, right? That's why I'm doing the granny challenge. So that I can throw you guys off. You guys are gonna think that I'm some really nice guy who empathizes with old people or something, you know. But actually I'm a psychopath. All right. No, there is no emotional register inside of me. Okay. This is a long game, all right? What is it, a long play that I'm doing this entire granny challenge as a diversionary tactic. Can I pet that doe? Hey, Zeobolt, welcome in. Good to see you. The cookie dough cones are very good also, huh? Who makes the cookie dough cones? Is that Ben & Jerry's that makes them? Dublin Mudslide was Irish cream ice cream with chocolate cookies and an Irish cream fudge ripple. You know, why does that make me crave like an Irish coffee? Is Irish cream the same thing as Bailey's? You know, and you get a coffee and put some Bailey's in it? Though it's a little strange to be getting tipsy from your morning coffee. Though I guess you would typically put it with like an afternoon, or I don't like to do an evening coffee, but who knows. You could do it like a decaf. All right, let's go to floor 10. There we go. The ladders are showing up pretty quickly. I'm just looking. It's probably, you know, it's probably not even worth it to look for these monster floors. You know, like an infested floor. Hold on, I'm gonna get that guy. Oh my gosh. Run. This is actually a good floor to get Dougies. Hold on. Oh, we get some money out of it. 500G. Not bad. You're gonna post on the Discord, Jay? Thank God I just bought some sweet treats because I'd get crazy reading chat. Yeah, we are. We're triggering all the sweet tooths in chat. British friend just sent you a lot of vegan candy and these caterpillar-shaped small chocolate cakes. They're so good. the British people and their candies, like, to me, it genuinely sounds like it's stuff out of Harry Potter, you know? Like, maybe that's why candy is such a big part of Harry Potter. I mean, candy is a big part of childhood to begin with, to be fair. But I feel like there's something about the British obsession, you know? Is Willy Wonka set in the United Kingdom? I feel like it's like an American movie, right? But I feel like it only makes sense if Willy Wonka is British or I don't know. Actually, Willy Wonka is like so capitalist, right? He might have that American drive to have I was going to say the exploitation of a different people group or something, whatever. What are those little guys called? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. And to have such an unsafe factory condition that children on a guided tour can get, like, essentially murdered, get sucked up into the factory equipment. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, no. No, thank you, Mr. Wonka. All right, we do need to leave here pretty soon. I also need to hit my boost. All right. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and just... Or we could take it pretty much everything. I think we're going to be giving a lot of stuff away as gifts anyway. Alright. Now, where do I go? We need to go to Elliot, right? So he's at the beach. We need to check the special orders board. Do I need to purchase anything? Not from Robin, I don't think, right? We just need to check the help wanted board from Pierre. Whoa, what's outside? What is this? I've never noticed that. It was like an autumn plant or something. Let's see if we can find Elliot. By the way, it's raining on his birthday, so he stays inside the whole time. So in year one, this could be very problematic. But here you go, bud. I'm honored that you would remember my birthday. Thank you. Sometimes when I lay in bed, I can hear a distant foghorn cut through the rain. But when I look out the window, I see only a curtain of gray. Like, he's a cool dude. Like, I like that he notices these things, you know, and that he's happy to share, right? Some people really dislike Elliot. It surprised me when people said that. Like, they're like, oh, he's so pretentious. To be fair, I think his portrait makes him look a lot worse. In my headcanon, he still has the old portrait that Concerned Ape had of him before Stardew was released. He changed his portrait in the months before. And it's one of the few decisions I disagree with, I guess, if you can call it that. Oh, I won't have space for these guys, whatever. I'll be honest, guys, it says Zio. I don't really care for Stardew as a game that much. I'm here for Tyler's rants and Granny Fern's lore. Hey! Come on. Stardew is so much fun. It is so much fun. But that's fine. You know, Zio, what kind of games do you enjoy? I mean, what are your favorite games of all time? And what is it about Stardew that you don't really like as much? I'm curious. I'm not trying to, like, start a debate necessarily, or like to say you're wrong, even if I disagree. But I'm curious. Because I know, like, yeah, for some people, it doesn't click. You helped an insect that was stuck in some cat hair and helped him out? Good. What kind of insect was it? You like the consistency of Fotzer candy more? Fotzer. Hey, Jay, what the hell happened to Fotzer's? Um, they had like a sour mix. It was like a sour, it was sour candy, and they got rid of it. Or I don't see it at the store anymore. It used to be my go-to sour candy, and I'm really sad. I don't know if Fotzer discontinued it or if just like the S Market stopped selling it, but every time I've gone, it hasn't been there. I was at first I thought maybe it was just out of stock, but no, it's no longer there. It was called something, but it was basically their sour mix. Maybe you know more about these candies. You're deeply scared of insects. Well, good that you got over that fear to help out that little guy. The Oompa Loompas, that's what they're called. Yes. Yeah, Zio loves chat as well. Okay, good. It's not just my rants. Though most of my rants are chat triggered. All right. You had a friend like Elliot. Dot dot dot. Ugh. Come on, Ollie. I would gladly take Elliot over Demetrius. Right. I would take Elliot over Clint. Come on. I would take Elliot over Pierre, over Lewis, maybe even over Harvey. Yeah, you know, here I'll show you what his portrait looked like. I've brought it up on stream before. But yeah, so here's his portrait now, right? But down here we have some other versions. And I like these versions better, right? Here he looks more like one of the normal villagers. Here, actually, this kind of makes him look like he works out a lot. Like his neck looks really muscular. Like, whereas here, he just looks more like, he actually looks more believable here as just some guy who sits in his little seaside cottage and writes all day. But maybe that's what he does at home. He just like he writes for 30 minutes and then he does a bunch of burpees or something, you know? He looks like he does look like he's much more obsessed with his image in this, just from the way his hair is styled. Here, his hair doesn't look that styled. It's just long. Also, he has this cool earring. I thought that was a cool touch, and it fits his vibe, you know, of just being kind of like artistic and individual or independent and whatever. So yeah, that's what I was referring to. We could have, oh yeah, we could open some things, but our inventory is a little too full. All right, let's the mayor's need. Bring Lewis a bottle of truffle oil. Is he gonna be in here, please? Nope, of course not. Well, we can turn in these bad boys. There we go. And of course, we have another help wanted quest. The local largemouth bass population is starting to threaten other species. If you can fish 3 of them for me, it would be a big help, Demetrius. All right, yes, we can take care of that. Yeah, fishing largemouth bass. Let's add that to our spreadsheet. So we gave Elliot his duck feather. We've got, what's his face? Demetrius. But not red mullet. I'll just write largemouth. That. So we've checked, but we haven't completed it yet. We'll probably have to do it tomorrow, right? Actually, maybe it's a good idea we could look really quickly at the fish. Largemouth. The mountain lake, any weather. It's in all seasons, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we could go fish it up maybe first thing in the morning tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, what other stuff did we have to do? Well, we could go to the raccoons. I need to purchase another sprinkler or something. We didn't need to go talk to Pierre or do anything, right? Um, yeah, he's side-eyeing, right? Yeah, Elliot is side-eyeing us a little too much. If you use the mod seasonal outfits, Elliot's appearance looks like that. Oh, really? Okay. And welcome in, Angela. Good to have you here. Was the candy remix mini sour? Probably. I remember it was remix, now that you mention it. Yeah, it was remix something, but probably the mini sour. For what you play now, Zeobolt, you play a lot of different games, but depends on who you play with. If you play alone, you tend to play a lot of RPGs, both Western and JRPGs. You enjoyed Sea of Stars, per my recommendation in a video. Wait, I've barely even played Sea of Stars. I think I only recommended it because I liked the art. The art style was really beautiful. Uh, and I was studying it for my own pixel art practice. But the funny thing is, I actually have Sea of Stars, but I haven't played it through yet. I've only played like an hour or so, and then I got distracted and put it down. My friend got it for me on Switch. Actually, no, he didn't get it for me. I got it for him. He played it through, and then he lent it back to me to play. So now I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta play that so I can. It's his copy. I gave it to him, so I need to finish it so that he can have it back. The earring was such a good look, says Jay. uh, but yeah, Sea of Stars was involved in the perfectionist controversy, or not the perfectionist, the completionist. There was a YouTuber called the Completionist who then was called out for basically raising money for charity that was never donated. Uh, and yeah, it was like charity fraud essentially, or allegedly. I don't really know to what extent it's been worked out in court, but he basically got like every, and then he made a really tone deaf video, like trying to defend himself, but it only made people more convinced that he was a really horrible person. And so he stopped making videos. And the completionist, he would complete all these video games. Although now people are pointing out that he probably didn't actually complete all the games, like he might have been faking it as well. But yeah. Anyways, his likeness appeared in Sea of Stars, but then after all the controversy, they patched him out. So I don't think he's no longer in the game anymore. Because like he was involved, or he met the people making the game at some conference or something, and he promoted the game a bit in its early, at its very early stage, and so they put his likeness in the game as like a thank you. But then the controversy ended that. You you play with your boys while talking about going to the sauna together. You talk about what to play next while you're in the sauna. That's such a classic like guy thing. Talking about games is so much fun though. Like there's so many good games out there, and I just got a couple good games that I really want to play. Earlier today, I opened up this game called Mudborn, that is like a frog game. You play as a frog and you go around like collecting frogs and insects and like, it's pretty interesting. So I might get into it. It has a nice pixel art vibe as well. there's so many games to play. And I got Subnautica and Valheim that I want to play. Okay, they do still sell the remix sour, just not at the S market, huh? Dang, I don't know what the deal is. Why they cut out the one candy that I can actually eat in Finland, because everything else is this nasty licorice nonsense. You got the remix mini duo that has salty licorice. See, that's exactly it, Jay. Y'all are addicted to the salty stuff. Well, not salty, but salty wouldn't bother me. It's the licorice stuff. All right. You know what? We can just drop that. Because I want to come here. I want to get that iridium sprink. And that's fine. I mean, maybe it does make sense to grab these. Now, I was thinking, do I run home and drop off some stuff? Nah. I just assume this is the quickest way to get... Look how fast I'm running. This is insane. Look at this. Hold on. Okay, look, we'll talk to you real quick. What do you got? Literally nothing. But an evil pig. Okay, we get a cutscene. Leah, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, Zio. You had said something about why you don't play Stardew. Where was it? Oh, okay. Here you go, Zio. Sorry. This chat scrolled past it. I used to play Stardew a lot with my ex. Haven't touched it much since. Played a bit with my friend when she got into it, just the first few days, but just didn't feel the same for me. I understand, Zio. I understand. When I first got into Stardew, it was also I was in a relationship that didn't work out in the end. But my love for Stardew only grew deeper. All right. So yeah, but yeah, if you have that kind of negative association, it can be tough. But I mean, I knew immediately when I started playing Stardew that it was a very special game for me, and that I was, even in the middle of my first playthrough, I was already thinking about playing it again. I'm like, oh, I already have ideas for how I want to play differently next time, and I love games that have that kind of replayability. And so yeah, that's what kind of sucked me in. And then I think getting into watching streamers and content creators make stuff about Stardew helped a lot as well, because they gave a lot of good tips, especially the speedrunners. That smell, come closer. The bear. Okay. It's not every day I get to speak to a human. Looks like you've got a little forest magic in you. Now, about my note. Did you bring the good stuff? Oh, yeah. Ooh, that smell. This is really sweet stuff. look, look at his teeth, how yellow they are up top. Why did Concerned Ape do him dirty like that? It's all yellow and his bottom teeth are nice and white. What's going on? This bear is so, I don't know. He's got like a Wumbus feel to him, just the way that he's all kind of poochy, and I don't know. This feels like some of the early Concerned Ape art. It's my favorite sauce. It makes me very happy. You've made a friend today, Granny Fern. Uh-oh. I've got something special I want to show you. What the? The bear left you with his special knowledge. Salmon berries and blackberries are now worth 3 times the gold. Still totally worthless. Oh, and we go from one cutscene to the next. What kind of fruit is that, by the way? Like, I didn't know this tree could even produce fruit. That's crazy. Oh, Granny Fern, you scared me. See that fruit up there? It looks delicious, doesn't it? But I can't reach it. Ah, haha, thanks. Okay, got it. It's funny, I got the parrot is sitting on my head the whole time. You're stronger than you look. Here, try a piece. You know, I just realized something. Even if my art career is a flop, I'll always have a friend to catch me on the way down. Alright. Hold on, wait. What were you guys saying? Back when Tyler knew a real-life woman? Hey, I touch grass every so often, all right? I'm very invested in my Stardew women, okay? All right, the real life versions are far more disappointing than the Stardew counterparts. Where is my Emily, my IRL Emily, huh? Where is my Pam? Yeah, lost a girlfriend, gained a favorite game. Yeah, I think I came out better in the bargain. All right. You tend to miss things in chat sometimes. Yeah, it happens. I don't know how some streamers do it when their chat is just going, like, it's just comments, like 60 comments per second. Like, I have no idea how anyone can manage that. Oh, perfect. Thirsty, need juice. Boom. Thanks, Bobo. Take dish. Some fairy dust. All right. And the raccoon shop has been expanded. And you can get mahogany seeds for coal. Huh. I don't have space because they gave me whatever. The stuff. All right. Let's try to put stuff away. If we can. Well, might as well. Okay, we'll put this sprinkler here. All right, what else do we need to do? I guess we could find Mayor Lewis. Did we do... Oh, we could go fishing. Well, we don't really have time, though. Right? We could... I was like, oh, we could go to the Oasis, but I think Pam has already left, right? She's no longer standing there for us to use the bus. We could go to the Oasis, because that would be good to get the statue of Endless Fortune. We could also go to the Wizard and make an obelisk. The only problem I have... It just feels like I want more space, but I don't know. We might just construct them here anyways. And then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll find a way to make it work. Oh, dude, I totally forgot. Look. Name your horse. What horse name should we go with? Now I wish I had named the Horse Checks quest. I mean, that's such a cool name. The Maypal syrup. What a special moment. Boots. Wait, what about Boots? Oh, the name of the horse. You want to name the horse Boots? Boots. Why do I feel like Boots McGee? McGee. Isn't that like, if you grew up in America in the certain Christian evangelical circles, then you know this was it a movie or a TV show called Mr. McGee and Me? And it was like Christian parents loved subjecting their children to the Mr. McGee and Me focus on the family production. I have not seen that in so long. I don't even know what the story is about. But yeah, Mr. McGee and Me. And he was like a little cartoon character, but it was like live action. It was like they were live action kids they filmed, and then they animated a little character to run around with them, I think. But Boots McGee is a nice name. I'll do that. James Baxter is another good name. But oh man, we can't even use the horse for anything useful. Look at this. Actually, I think it's better to put the Omnis in there. Maybe we should do more iron next time we go to... We could go to the mines and just keep farming for monsters. Oh, and this monster compendium book. Let's put that away. Because we need to give that to Penny at some point. We can put the maple syrup away since we already gifted that to whatever his face, whatever he's called. Lewis needs the truffle oil, so we could give that to him. You should buy the $2 million horse calling thing with Krobus. No, you mean the horse flute is in the Quee room, right? Is that what you mean? The $2 million thing isn't the horse; it's the return scepter. But oh yeah, actually, let's go to the wizard and let's craft one or more of, what is it? The obelisks. So we need, let's try and do earth and water. How about we do these? Because I think each of these is 500,000. So we could spend $1 million on this. I think that'd be fine. 10 earth crystals, 10 clams, and 10 coral. And then a lot of iridium as well. Earth, maybe it is good to just double check. Yeah, 10 iridium bars, 10 crystal. And then I think over here I had it saved as well. The water. Yeah, also 5 iridium, 10 clam, and 10 coral. Let's do that. Clam, coral, earth crystal. 10 of each. Where are my earth crystals? Oh, wow. 10. Now let's take all the iridium. And now we need clams and coral. 10. And where's the coral? There we go. I think we can go upgrade. Let's do it. Let's also go ahead and have a little spicy eel. It'd be really nice if the horse could come with us. But we unfortunately built our farm in such a way that we don't have a central aisle down which to ride the horse. And it would get caught up in all of this. Look, it's fine. We've got so much, our speed buffs are so insane, we'll get there anyway. And we don't need to be so optimal about everything. You know, it's fine for Granny just to go à pied. That's French for on foot. Stormy days are the only time I can commune with certain elementals. Well, okay. Let's go ahead. Yeah, the Earth Obelisk. Let's build it. So one could go here. Well, we need to leave a space, right? I kind of feel like, let's put one here. And then we'll put the, I'd rather put the water obelisk on the other side. Because this tile here is where you spawn when you come back. With like the, you know, from the island, for example. There we go. All right, and let's just see these other ones. Let's just see. Why would you build multiple obelisks of the same type? That's interesting. I didn't know. I thought once you built one, it would disappear. But no, it's still here. You can keep building them over and over. So the desert is 1,000,000 G. Yeah, so we can't build this one yet. And it's, yeah, 20 iridium, 10 coconut, 10 cactus fruit. And the same with the island is also 1,000,000. But yeah, the bananas, I don't think we have enough dragon's teeth either, but bananas might take a little longer than 1 month to collect that many. And the gold clock. It's got to be in year 3 when we'll finish the challenge. You know, like just to get the money for the gold clock alone might take us a little bit longer. Right? Because we're only generating 1.6 million geishos per week. So even by that standard, you know, I don't know, it's going to take us, what, like about 7 weeks just to make enough money for the gold clock? So like almost 2 full months, 2 full seasons. All right, Ollie, you got to go. Thanks for dropping by. Seeing your local dance place perform the Wizard of Oz. Oh, cool. Well, that's kind of crazy. I mentioned... Oh, wait, I didn't mention the Wizard of Oz. I mentioned Willy Wonka. So, yeah. I don't know why I thought. Maybe put on the winter goals the farm new layout. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. We could, I know. At first I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I'll put it over here on the bonus goals. Reorganize, farm, buildings, and layout. Right. And it might be, I'll put it bonus now, but so in winter we can move it over. Yeah. On foot in French sounds so similar to Portuguese. Oh, really? A pied? You caught the legend. Congrats, Jay. What year are you in? Are you in year 1? In spring? But reorganize was the word that you were searching for. Okay. Well, I got your meaning. I know. I got you covered, all right? I'm the English expert over here, all right? That's I can take care of that. All right, what do I want to do? You know what I'll do? Let's go down here. Let's go here. I wish we could hang out with the henchmen. I miss Henchy. Henchy the henchman. What was the henchman's real name? We haven't established names for Granny's whatever. Her family. Her husband. Her our son. We've only established a new name for Marnie's sister, Barney. Marnie and Barney. Oh, we get hardwood as well. I forgot about that. Mossy seed. For good luck, we'll put it right there. And then, gonna get late, but I want to try and replant everything. Oh, wow, you can't, like, plant anything here. All right, well, there you go. Let's run home. There's actually a lot of moss there we can collect. Oh. Hold on. I'll catch up with you in chat here in a second. Let me just take care of some things. We're all done with minerals. I didn't even realize this. We're all done with minerals. We only have 2 more artifacts. Whatever this... Let's look these up, actually. I want to see where you get them. Since they're the final 2. Let's look them up. Let's come over here to artifacts. And the ones we got, the arrowhead, which you get from the mountain, the forest, the bus stop, and the artifact trove. Mountain, forest. Wait, the forest is at Cindersap Forest. And the bus stop. Okay, we haven't been lucky there. And then the other one is yeah, the prehistoric scapula. 3 to 6% in the forest as well. Wait, what is this? What is this saying? The additional chance for this artifact is season dependent. The maximum chance is in summer and fall. In winter, the chance is 50% less. In spring, it's 6% less. The chance comes from a secondary input file, which is only used if all other sources fail. Ah, okay. So yeah, we could actually go... The forest is going to be the best place to find. Actually, you know what we could do? We could craft... is it a treasure totem? Right? Hardwood, mystic syrup, and moss. And we can go down to the forest and use this. And maybe we can get the scapula and the arrowhead. And then we'll complete the museum. That would be really nice. But yes. Yeah, the struggle with having English as a second language. Wait, it's year 2. Not good enough fisher to catch the legend on year 1. Well, I used to be in that same boat. I mean, not that I wasn't good enough, but I strategically avoided fishing until, like, the end, you know? I would do everything else. But now I'm enjoying having the fish ponds. I feel like they're really nice. The fish ponds with the preserve jars is, like, really good money, at least through year 1. When, yeah, you don't yet have your starfruit set up. But yeah. So you're also from the US living in Finland. Yep, that's me. Unless, wait, who else are you referring to? Is there someone else in chat maybe who said something? I don't know. But yeah, I'm originally American. Oh yeah, no, you're confused. Jay is Finnish. You just consume so much content in English, you forget Finnish and vice versa. Okay, yeah. And you only remember the word in English sometimes, Marina? Same for you, Jay. Treasure totems are a lifesaver sometimes. It can feel like, quote, I am not like the other girls, says Marina. All right, enjoy your dinner or lunch or whatever time of day it is for you. Yeah, the treasure totem, I think, is a good approach here. We need to craft one anyway, so we might as well craft one and use it, right? Hardwood, mystic syrup, and moss. Let's do that. We have some mystic syrup. We have the hardwood, and we have the moss. Where is it? Did we do a couple? Let's just do one at a time. Let's keep the stuff on us, right? And then we can go down and do it. Also, I feel like we need to craft some random things, you know? We need to get in the habit. We need to start crafting more of our items that, you know, we haven't crafted yet. Like, I haven't crafted a single stone chest. What? You know, or these. Yeah, let's do that. I know it's almost 1 a.m., so I'm not going to spend too much time doing this. So let's get this, and let's get the stone. And let's go ahead and craft that. 10 iron fences. Wow. And a stone chest. There you go. Oh, we haven't even crafted a bee house. Wood, coal. We need the wood and the maple syrup. Actually, we did have that. The wood and the maple syrupy. Dude. I've had this the whole time. Why is that in there? A fossilized skull. This is crazy. We need to take this to Ginger Island. I got to keep that in my inventory. Let's craft a bee house. Oh, and a cask as well. We need to craft one of these. We can decorate with it. We've already done dehydrators and furnaces, right? Oh, wow. The anvil costs so much. 50 iron bars. The mini forge as well. A lot of dragon's teeth. We've crafted the garden pot or whatever. Oh, a heavy furnace. We need 2 regular furnaces. There we go. And now I have a ton of junk in my inventory. A lot of junk in the trunk. But you know what? We'll worry about that tomorrow. I can at least put this away. And this. And that. But I'll keep this other stuff because I do want to like kind of decorate with it. Maybe even set that there. Maybe set this down here. Maybe set this cask, I don't know, here. I know the time is ticking. That looks a little nicer. That was a dumb... I shouldn't have put that there. But it's time for bed. Hold on, wait. We gotta do the double... We gotta check on our checklist. We gave Elliot his duck feather. We haven't completed our help wanted, but we did check for it. And that's it. We did everything else. We're good, right? And then what about the calendar for the next few days is free. No birthdays. No birthdays. Let's go ahead and take care of this. I know we already gave him, yeah, the duck feather and the crab cake, so let's cross both of those out. We haven't given him a lobster. Have we not gotten a lobster yet? Maybe that's part of our problem. Maybe that's missing. Is that missing in our, like, hold on, fish? Where is it? It says we have 1 lobster. But did we give it away already? That's my question. Oh well. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Granny. You get a burrito, Jay. And Angela, you're currently doing Ginger Island for the first time. Wow. And it's such a pain to get the dino bones. Yeah, to complete Mr. Snail's little artifact room or whatever. Fossil room. We can also set these fences up. But actually, we're going to be reorganizing the farm. So I kind of feel like maybe we'll save them. Let's save them, right? I'll just put it... Oh, wait, I can't put that there, because if I want the room to open up... You know what? I'll put it there. I'll just put it there for now. Also, you know, maybe... Maybe we should just be grinding out some more... more iridium. I mean, if you think about it, it's more efficient. It requires 25 pieces of ore and only 3 coal. I should convert all of my regular furnaces into heavy furnaces, right? That would be so much more efficient in the mines because we are still using it. So let's do that, actually. Let's bring some iron and stone with us. Let's put some stuff away. Iron, stone. We don't need that much, so I'll save some. Multilingual problems, am I right, guys? Can't wait to see what happens to my brain when I learn my 4th language, Zio. Crazy. Doesn't Gus ask for a lobster at one point? Maybe you gave it to him. Oh, really? Maybe that's... Let's see. Hold on. Well, the lobster wouldn't be in here. If it was... Oh, it's here. We do have it. We do have it. Yeah, Zio, you're currently working on Japanese. Very deep into it. Wow. Do you know Ludwig Ogren? No. Or maybe you're asking Zio. I want to open up stuff as well. Oh my goodness. There's too many things. Too many things in my inventory. Hey, we do have, Gus. Whoa. How is this what? This is crazy. Who was it that just mentioned this? Jay, doesn't Gus ask for a lobster at one point? Literally the day that you mentioned that is also the day that we got it in the mail. 1 fresh lobster for a marvelous bisque I'm creating. That's pretty crazy, Jay. You called it. I'm not going to give it to him yet. I'm not going to give it to him until we get some more lobsters. So I might... Didn't we used to have... I'm going to move these. How do I get these? Oh, I just grab them like this. There we go. Let's move these over. How is my inventory still already so full? This is ridiculous. Come on. All right, put that away. Put that away. This stuff away. And this. Also, let's put these fences away. We crafted them. That's good enough. We need to find Mayor Lewis. Right? Give him a bottle of truffle oil. We got to go fishing today for largemouth bass. Maybe we should do this first. And you know... Alright, if we're going to do that first, I'm going to leave this stuff here. We can come back for it. Let's go upgrade our furnace. Right, the furnaces into heavy furnaces. Iron and stone. And maybe we'll have time to go down the Willy or something later. I don't know. We have 1 extra. Oh yeah. That's going to be a lot nicer as well. I'm glad we did that. All right, now let's also move some of these. Right? Like we don't... Well, there you go. Let's go fishing. Oh, I keep forgetting. We need to craft more of these, the trap bobber. I'll make life a lot easier. Copper and sap. Let's just do that. Let's go craft it. Even though we're kind of wasting time doing this. I just need to grab sap. We already have the copper bars. There we go. Oh, Ludwig is a streamer. Okay, he went to Japan and now he's in China without maps. If you ask someone something, I can answer as well. You were learning Portuguese at one point, Zio, as well? Dang. You were trying to surprise your ex, but she broke up with you before you got sufficiently proficient. Dude, that happened to me as well, but not with Portuguese. It was Dutch. This was a long time ago. I had started learning Dutch secretly when I was dating this girl from Belgium. It did not work out. But she literally, she disappeared for like 3 to 5 days. I didn't hear from her, and I actually got really concerned. I was like, what happened? Well, this was before I moved to Finland, and I was in the US, and she was also in the US working, but then disappeared. And like I was like, what the heck? Like I thought we were, and then I get a message from her. She went to Vegas. She literally ran off to Vegas and just disappeared. And she was like, I'm so busy. All right. I came to Vegas with my best friend. And I'm like, what? And she called me from the Hard Rock Cafe in Vegas to break things off with me. And by that point, I was like, yeah, I kind of figured this wasn't going to work out. Oh man, that is so funny. Man, life is crazy. That's so funny that happened to me. Like it was so random as well, because on the surface she seemed so nice, but then she just turned out to be so mean. Like it was so unwarranted and unexpected. But yeah, she ran off to Vegas. She had to have her moment, I guess. I don't know what it was. She was like, she didn't want to be tethered down, right? Don't try to tame her wild spirit, Tyler. Can't you see she needs to go to Vegas and just disappear? She could have told me she was going on the trip. It would have been fine. Like I don't care. But geez, she had to just like ghost me like that. She had to make a power play and go off to Vegas. I was like, well, who knows? Maybe she was looking to get married in Vegas with somebody new. I don't know. Tyler is so mean. I'm not mean. What are you talking about? I was so nice to her. I started learning her language, and then she just ghosted me. It was horrible. I mean, she didn't truly ghost me. Like she did call me to break things off, but it was really weird because she was like in the Hard Rock Cafe and she's like, my friend is in the bathroom. I only have a minute. Like it was like her personality just completely changed as well. I was like, it was so strange. I was like, all right, well, I'm glad I found this out now, and not years into a marriage or something, Kaimo says, you seem to be attracted to runners one way or another. Maybe you should try dating a girl that likes to sit. Yeah, I need a girl who's so immobile that she can't even board a flight. My type, the lethargic type. Oh my god. uh, but and just for the record, it's not like I have a runner type. I was just saying I had briefly dated a couple crazy runner girls. All right, that had happened years ago. I wouldn't even say that the majority of the women I've dated have been runners or crazy runners. They might have been crazy for completely unrelated reasons. Oh man, you guys are killing me right now. I feel like you dodged a bullet there, Tyler, with Vegas Girl, right? Yeah, I definitely did. I totally did. Um, but you know what? I don't want to live my life dodging bullets. All right. I want to find someone who's not a bullet. Can that? uh, but you never know. You never know what's around the corner, you know? You had an ex that kept sending food delivery to your house? He was lucky that he didn't send one more because you were going to the police? Wait, I was about to say that sounds pretty nice. Like you're getting free food, you know? Although I guess was it like I don't know in a controlling way or something? I don't know. Okay, what am I talking about? I've totally lost focus. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go fishing. I got to catch these largemouth. Oh, and we got... Oh my gosh. The best way to do this is probably like this. There we go. Boom. Dude, that triple freaking... What are those? Hazelnuts over there. I need to collect those bad boys. Oh, that's a perfect cast. Get out of here. You know you can't achieve that. What I just did there, you're not good enough at fishing. You're not good enough at this game to be able to straight up cast perfectly on the bubbleage. I am flexing on you right now, and I would like that to be known. All right. My Stardew skills are superior. And we still haven't caught a largemouth, by the way. That's... Dude, I should have made largemouth bait. What am I doing? Wait, let me get this. This chest. There we go. Maybe we don't need the bait. Broccoli seeds, a dressed spinner. Oh. Oh, we have the whatever, those things, the bubbles. The booblies. The... Oh, wait, no. You gave it to the doorman? It could have been poison. It was a bad energy to keep in your house, yeah. Okay, there's two. One more. It was weird because you guys had broken up, and so it was like, yeah. Oh, wow. Yo, what am I supposed to do? I have so much stuff. And I mean, this copper isn't that valuable. Actually, these broccoli seeds are crap. I don't want that. I'm really annoyed that I don't have more space. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and just put some random stuff away. I'll keep that. But you know what? I'm going to put all the fish away. So that we can keep fishing. You've been playing Terraria, Leah. I played Terraria on stream. That was a lot of fun. I beat Moonlord first try. Okay, now we're done. Now we did the quest. And we got the amphibian fossil. All right. So wait, hold on a second. We need to go talk to Dimitri. Oh, wow. That gives us... that processes the ore so fast. That's nice. Okay, well, look, I'll take... I could leave this. We'll have one space inventory. Hey, there's Dimitri. The largemouth bass population was getting out of hand because of a genetically modified super largemouth bass. Wait, what? Why is super in all lowercase? Escaped from a fishery and started multiplying. Let's see. Perhaps the nitrogen fixation level is affected by nematode secretions. Oh, sorry, I was pondering some data and didn't notice you there. Right after you talked to me? That's kind of weird. Oh my gosh, I have too much stuff. Too much junk in the trunk. All right, you know what? We're just going to come back. All right. This is very poor. I'm not playing the game very well. I know. I'm not managing my inventory in a responsible way. Put those large mouths away. This here. Amphibian fossil. Oh, it's an artifact, so we'll put it in here. Oh, it's kind of new to us. So where was I keeping? Oh, for some reason I keep now all the bait in here, so it's easier. Right? All of these bad boys are ready, so let's harvest. We still need to check the help wanted board. BTW. All right, look, we're just gonna have to put stuff away here. And I do want to go set up these crab pots. So yeah, we took care of this, right? We'll bring this later. We gotta find Lewis and give him the truffle oil. It's a Saturday, so there's no need to visit the traveling cart. It'd be nice, yeah, to go down to the beach and set some more traps or whatever. But actually, you know what I want to do? I want to use this. Also, we might as well put this iridium away. We don't need to be carrying that around. And we should go... If we have time. Of course the stupid cat's in the way. If we have time... Probably not. But we could go to Clint. There we go. What's the best way to do this? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's not the one. This is different. We're looking for, like, an arrowhead. That looked like it, though. Oh, there we got one. We got two of the same. We need to turn in one of these. And we're still missing one. So you know what? We'll wait. We'll let that ground regenerate. You fell asleep for 20 minutes at your desk? Oh, and views. Hold on, I'm so locked in right now. This is crazy. Wait, we have time. Oh, and Lewis is here. Boom! You got the oil? Let me see. It's high quality, very slick. Great, thank you. Mayor Lewis wants truffle oil. He won't explain what it's for. Maybe it's none of your business. Let's donate the scalp or scapula or whatever it's called. It's a bone, so I think it should go over here, right? We got a new reward? What is it? What's the new reward? Oh, we finished the sloth skeleton. That's what it is. All right. Yeah, still working on that trash can. All right. Let's see if we can get it from here. You know what? At this point... Oh, hey, look at that. That's a universally loved gift. That's good to have. Okay. At this point, we don't need to open any more of these geodes. And it might be better for us to save them and use them to trade. But we will open up these bad boys. What is that? Orange sapling? I feel like I have a bunch of... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. How horrible is that? Broccoli seeds. What a ripoff. Oh, these mystery boxes suck. Anyways, alright, let's, if I were to leave something here, what would I want it to be? I mean, probably just, like, the most worthless stuff, you know? Like, I'd rather take all that home. Alright. And we wanted to go visit... the ocean, put down the rest of our crab pots. Because it would be really nice. Oh, of course I don't have space. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, what is going on with this? I'm having so much problem with space. Oh, Willy. I always have space for Willy in my heart. How's the fishing life going for you? I try to fish as often as possible, but it's not easy when you've got a shop to run. We gotta check the help wanted quest. Oh, there's nothing. Thank the Lord. No birthdays either. So let's go ahead and fix our checklist here. Demetrius, we did the largemouth. So then for Saturday, we checked there's no birthday. There's also no help wanted quest and no special order board, right? So we pretty much did everything that needs to be done. Oh, we gave Elliot the duck feather, so I should check this off the list. Yeah. We just have Jody coming up on the 11th. Hold on. Okay, wait. I'm going to catch up with chat here. Sorry, I'm like so behind. Uh, I talked about Vegas Girl. That was crazy. That was, I mean, that was so long ago. That was over 10 years ago. Um, and Buse, yeah, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, wait, hold on. What the? Sometimes, I don't know. YouTube chat is messing up. It's translating people's stuff that isn't in another language. It's translating hi as this. Like, why is it? So it just looks like if someone shows up in chat and says hi, it just looks like they're saying this, this. Or what? Uh, yeah, good to have you here, Buse. You've been playing with your best friend. You had a sleepover. You had over 300 minutes straight played, barely any breaks, with no sleep. Wait, playing Terraria? And now you're exhausted? Uh, and Leah, Google thinks your name is translated as Hill. Jay says, wow, Leah, and it says, wow, Hill. I wish I could turn it off, but I can't find how to turn it off. Basically, a new player to Terraria. Okay. And you already beat the first eye boss. Yeah. Terraria is a lot of fun. Yeah, Marina, if you're thinking about buying it, you totally should. It's genuinely one of the best games on Steam, for sure. And very different from Stardew. It has really good combat mechanics. I mean, it has a very good progression system, right? Uh, Whereas like Stardew is more about like just making money and leveling up and kind of completing the community center and stuff like that. Terraria is more about unlocking new abilities, new weapons or new items or armor sets and exploring a lot more, right? There's all these biomes you can explore. Um, and you are collecting a lot of resources, but you're not really like farming it or like you're not really as much. There is money in the game like a currency, but it isn't that important. Yeah. Oh yeah, calling the cat stupid is rude, Tyler. I know I'm mean to the cat. Well, Lucius was spying on me. All right. I don't know. Maybe I should be nicer. I should be nicer. I agree. I can take that criticism. You played 1 hour alone on the day that you bought it, and now you have over 12 hours because of this night playing. Oh wow. You're on 2 hours of sleep, Zio? Why? Well, it's like a Sunday. Shouldn't you be getting plenty of sleep over the weekend? Uh, you had 3 naps in total, 1 hour and wait, Leah, hold on a second. Why would you do that? Why would you play and not sleep? Like, what was the I don't know, what was the situation? Was Terraria that addicting for you? You're gonna go to bed early tonight. You have school at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, gotta gotta catch up on your sleep. You played Shadows of Doubt today. It was really fun, Views. I don't know. That sounds kind of familiar, but I don't think I've played that game. I don't know if I've heard of it. Shadows of Doubt. What kind of game is that? Vegas Girl was disrespectful. She could have just said she is not interested. Yeah, yeah, it was definitely very immature, though we were both very young. I don't hold any like ill will about it. Like I feel like I've been through worse things than than that. It wasn't like it was still very much at the beginning of the relationship. I should mention that as well. It wasn't like we had been dating for a long time and then it was more like we had started dating, but yeah, it was really unfortunate. And yeah, we were so young. It was back in like I want to say it was in 2013. 2013 or 2014 maybe. I think the Vegas incident we met in yeah, we started dating in 2013, but the Vegas incident happened like in 2014. Like around this time actually. It was right around March, February, March. I still remember. It has so much atmosphere too. I had goosebumps while playing, sneaking around the cave to not get killed. Yes, yeah. Terraria is so much fun exploring. And you find a cave and you're like, oh, and you're running around and collecting resources. And like so much time can just disappear as you collect stuff in Terraria. Collecting different ores and then using those ores to upgrade your tools and your weapons and your armor and build your base. It's fun. And Zio, you were making a birthday present for a friend. So you were staying up to finish it. Oh, really? What kind of birthday present was it? You were making it. A handmade, was it like a scarf or something like you knitted or what? Yeah, you don't hang out that often now. So yeah, the game is so addicting. Love to play and play, but she had to go home, unfortunately. So she was the one who had to end it. It sounded like you were the one that got too tired based on your initial message, but maybe it was the other way around. You would have kept going, driving your body into I don't know, grinding your physical form into the dust in order to make those gaming achievements. That's what it's all about. All right, what am I doing the rest of today in Stardew? It's 3:30. Um, I feel like I need to go back. We need to run home. I need to drop off this junk. Right. Like, look at that. So much junk. Oh, we already gave away one of the golden pumpkins. I guess it's good that I got it. And we can also put this truffle oil away. And actually, you know what? We don't need to be... Yeah, I'm not... Since we have pretty much all the minerals we need, at least currently that I know of, but we'll just hold on to all our omnis and whatnot, you know? But I will hold this. This artifact can be added to the, whatever the extra. And we want to make another, maybe we should make another treasure totem. Well, I don't want to use up all the mystic syrup. I mean, we are going to be getting more from the mystic trees. It's just so infrequent that you get the syrup. I feel like it takes like 2 weeks to get one. So yeah. Because we will need it for some other recipes, I think. But we'll make one. And let's put this other stuff away. Oh, wow, our inventory's looking a lot cleaner now. That's nice. You're decent in drawing. So you drew a picture for her. Totoro holding a giant leaf as an umbrella to hide from the rain. Zio, that sounds amazing. I mean, if you want to share it, we have an art channel in the Discord. There's a link to join the Discord. And so no pressure if you don't want to share it. But if you have a picture of it, would love to see it. You play as a detective in a city. Oh, this is the Shadow of Doubt game, where everyone lives their own life. You solve crimes by exploring, sneaking into places, and finding clues. Your favorite part is you sneaking into houses and going through everyone's mail. It does sound like a fun kind of game. I love games are so creative, you know, and these like detective games seem really interesting. I've been wanting to play this one. I think it's a kind of detective game, but it's really famous for its story. It's called oh my god, what is the game called? I'm blanking on the name because it's a game from Estonia. It won a bunch of awards, and there's been a big controversy because the original creator sort of got pushed out of the studio and no longer have whatever creative control of, I don't know, the game or whatever. I'm blanking on it. I'll think of it later. Disco Elysium. That's yeah. Oh, and okay, and Samarama. Thank you. You wrote it in chat right as I thought of it. So yeah, I knew someone would know. Disco Elysium. Yes, I've seen some documentaries about it as well. So I got it on sale. Although there are a lot of people who are like, "Oh, don't buy it because the money is supporting the people who like stole the game or whatever," and the, you know. But at some point, you got to play the game, right? So I got it on a huge discount, so it's a little more tolerable. So I haven't played that one yet, but I do have it. Um, you like detective games, Leah? I'm trying to think if I've played a detective game. I don't know. I really enjoy puzzle games as well. Puzzle games are the best. I don't know if the best, but I got sucked into a few of those. But yeah, I don't know. Disco Elysium, it's kind of a detective. I think you play, the main character is a sort of detective. Um, but yeah. You see a pattern here, Buse? All right, what was I going to do the rest of today? I'm going to save this to use it tomorrow or another day. Maybe we can go chop more of those trees and just replant, you know? Like, why not? I want to save these mahogany seeds because they're really valuable. I mean, was there something else I wanted to do? I mean, there's all the like cooking and crafting things we could do instead. That might be more interesting. Yeah. We don't really need more wood at the moment. I might prefer to do some crafting, right? Like, let's try and get everything on this first page, or what's reasonable, right? Well, look how many kegs we've crafted. 540 kegs. That's crazy. I'm proud of that. The anvil, do we have the iron bars? No, we don't. And we need the iron, I feel like. Should I go buy more iron? Also, how am I doing on my seeds? I do need to go buy more starfruit at some point. We'll worry about that after the next starfruit harvest, I feel like. We have plenty of starfruit for the kegs. What am I thinking? Okay, well, yeah, let's avoid some of these more difficult. We've done a wood sign. We haven't done a stone sign yet, so let's do that. Boom. What about a dark sign? Bat wings and bone fragments. Right. A text sign with wood. We've made cheese presses and mayo machines. We've only made one. How have we only made one seed maker? Because I have 6 of them. Like, look at how many seed makers I have. Did I not craft these? Where did those come from if I didn't craft them? Is it possibly a bug that the game no longer counts? Surely I crafted them. There's no, you wouldn't get them any other way, right? No, actually, can you buy them? Did I buy them from, like, Robin? Hold on. Okay, now I'm actually really confused. I need to see this. The seed maker. Crafting. You get 1 as a reward for the dye bundle. So we did get 1 for that. Oh, did I get them from the treasure rooms? I might have gotten them from the treasure rooms in Skull Cavern, but I feel like that, I mean, that has to be it. It has to be from the treasure rooms. Or maybe there's a bug in the code that doesn't give me seed. It must be from the treasure rooms. That has to be it. 1 crafted, 1 from the dye bundle. Or wait, did I don't think I had the dye bundle. I don't remember what bundles we had, but I don't remember if we had this one. I don't know. Well, whatever the case, we must have gotten them from Skull Cavern, right? Oh, you would share it, but you already wrote her name on it, as well as some other stuff. Okay, totally understand it. Yeah, no worries. You have almost 15 hours in Terraria. So played for almost 14 hours in one day, or should I say night. That was like what it was when I got Stardew. Yeah, I remember with my ex, we had started playing it together, and then it was like on a Saturday, we just started playing it in the morning, and it just kept playing. And then before we knew it, it was already the evening, and we had played for over 10 hours, like the whole day, basically. And we were both like, we've just been playing Stardew all day, but we were like, but we weren't like, we didn't feel bad about it. It's like, this is exactly what life is all about. Actually, Marina, that's a good point. Maybe I got it from the ticket machine. Can it be given as a gift from Lewis's whatever prize ticket machine? And hey, Stacy, welcome in. Good to see you. Just got home from having lunch with your parents. Excuses. Where were you at the beginning of stream, Stacy? All right, you gotta, when you see a notification, you gotta peace out. You gotta be like, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry, but priorities. I'm kidding, by the way, just in case anyone's out there not picking up the sarcasm. Spend time with your family, all right? Except I'm your family now. Oh, we never crafted a fish smoker. That's interesting. Let's do that. We need the hardwood. And then we need 1 of each jelly, right? We've done preserves jars. We've done the kilns, tappers, mushroom. Wait, I thought I crafted mushroom logs. Maybe we haven't. Maybe I got them. Oh, I must have got them from like, what is it? Maybe from one of the bundles. Oh, yeah, whoops. Lightning rods, a slime incubator. I'm going to wait on that one. I don't feel like using all my slime. I don't think I have that much. Yeah. I feel like we use slime for something else as well. Yeah, I'll save all the slime stuff for when we actually build the slime hutch. You know? Look at that, 38 crystallariums. Oh, and the mini jukebox. We have one, but we haven't crafted one. So we need the iron and battery pack. Might as well. And yes, we've crafted sprinklers, 78 basic sprinklers, over 100 tree fertilizer, 46 quality sprinklers, 3 mystic tree seeds, 26 iridium sprinklers. We haven't crafted any quality fertilizer yet, but we got to do it. I got to find, what's like a really bad fish I don't want? Like the smallmouth. We have so many of these. And we need the sap, right? We might as well just craft it, get it out of the way. Look how many staircases we've crafted. 306 staircases. That was for the Skull Cavern run. That was awesome. We need basic retaining soil. Craft one of those bad boys. Oh, the flute block. Some copper ore and fiber. We've got the copper ore. We've got the fiber. We might as well. Skadoosh. We also need a drum block. And we've already crafted a bunch of basic fertilizer. Alright, I feel like... Hold on, wait. Let me see, of all the things, do I have something here that I haven't crafted yet that, like we haven't transmuted that. And yeah, we haven't crafted one of these warp totems. Since it's available, I might as well craft it before I put stuff away, right? Stone floor. Gravel path. Cobblestone path. Challenge bait. Magnet. Spinner. Crab pot. Could have crafted that earlier today, actually. Would have been smarter. Campfire. Skull brazier. Wood lamppost. Iron lamppost. And thorns ring. Okay, that's a lot of junk. Let's try and put some stuff away. We might as well... Okay, I know what goes in here, right? That goes in here. And that and that. Over here, this goes in here. Oh, that goes there. I feel like the flooring, it either goes in here or in here. This, I think flooring should go in here. And the dark sign. And maybe these blocks, they're so random. Whatever. Put some lights down. I might as well put this down there. Also, oh, I have flooring in here. Shoot. Well, okay, don't think about it. Okay, we're putting stuff away. Look at us. Look at us go. We're crafting things. We're getting crafty. Pine tar and moss. Okay. Stone and clay. On the deluxe, oak resin. Oh, we don't have oak resin. We've been using it all. Oak resin and bone fragments, right? We might have an oak resin in here. No, I think we used it. Yeah. Yeah. But we're kind of moving through a lot of these, right? We can do that later. Gold ore, solar, and void. What is this? Iron bar and coal. Oh, we need 3 copper bars. Did this. Oh, these wild seeds. Spiceberry, grape, and sweet pea. Okay, sweet pea. Where's that spiceberry? And a grape. The grape is not in here because I put it with the fruit. Yes. Bam. We also need mushroom, wild plum, hazelnut, and blackberry. Wild plum, hazelnut. I thought we had more hazelnuts. Oh, should I go collect those 3 hazelnuts? Hazelnut and, what was it, blackberry is going to be in, I guess, in the fruit as well. And we need the mushroom. And then we need winter root, crystal fruit, snow yam, and crocus. Crocus, crystal fruit, snow yam, and winter root. Right? That was it. Fiber seeds. Okay, mixed seeds, sap, and clay. And the mixed seeds are going to be in here. Tea sapling. We've already crafted. Okay. The farm warp totem. Hardwood, honey, and fiber. The beach. Hardwood, coral, and fiber. Oh, wait. How many? Oh, we need 2 coral. We don't have the dragon tooth here, do we? We do, actually. I mean, we could craft it. Right? Oh, do we have the ginger here? I think we do. 1 ginger. No ginger there. Oh, it's probably in the foraging. Yes. Right? A rain totem. We need the truffle oil and pine tar. Oh, man. We need wood. We need the tent kit with the cloth. These fiber seeds, I guess, can go here as well. What was it? Hardwood, fiber, and cloth. The jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin, and torch. I thought we made this. Or we stole them. That's why. Yeah, we have a jack-o'-lantern in here. We got 2 of them. We need a what? Oh, it was a pumpkin and a torch. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait for our pumpkins to do this because I don't want to use our gold pumpkins. We only have a few pumpkins left. Oh, refined quartz for this crystal floor. Let's do that. And the crystal path. We need clay and stone for this brick floor. We need to make the sonar bobber, iron. We've made a bunch of those. Dress spinner. We need gold bars for the treasure hunter. We need a copper bar for the barbed hook. Life elixir are these 4 mushrooms. Sturdy ring, copper, bug meat, and slime. Oh, wow. Oh, there's so many things. Like all this like furniture and stuff. I'm gonna make a bug steak while we're at it. Okay, let's try and put some stuff away. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we need a dresser to put a lot of these things away, you know. And this bug steak, I guess I'll throw it in here. I don't know what to do with it. But yes. You'll share something else, Zio, as compensation in the art section. Nice. Yeah, some doodles. All right, I'll be excited to take a look at it later. Leah, you're going to sleep now. Keep the stream on, but I don't know if I'll be awake when it ends. Have a good day or night, guys. Oh, hey, well, thanks for hanging out. And actually, it's already 9 p.m. here. So I need to wrap up the stream. It feels early. It doesn't feel like it's 9 p.m. But I need to we just had our time change over here in Finland, so yeah, I need to wrap things up. I mean, I feel like this is a good practice here of like just going through and trying to craft everything that we can, you know. The bone mill. Bone fragments, clay, and stone. Let's do that. Oh, whoops. Bone fragments. clay, and stone. We've made this, we've made this, we've made this, this. The quality bobber we haven't made yet. That's copper, sap, and solar essence. We did this. Fairy dust, diamond and fairy rose. 1 diamond. And where are the fairy roses? Oh, am I still growing the fairy roses? Is that why? Oh, yeah, we don't have that many, but I'll go ahead and I can use one. We probably have a bunch more fairy roses coming. Crafted that, crafted that. Marble, aquamarine, and stone. Do we have an extra marble? We have 4 marbles, actually. That's really good. I haven't lost my marbles. How about that? All right. I'll see myself out. Thank you very much. A marble brazier. Wait, brazier or brazier? Brazier is like a woman's clothing, right? I'll never be able to remember the difference. We crafted this already. We crafted that. We need hardwood and coal. That's pretty much it for a bunch of these. Hardwood, coal, gold, and fiber. Let's do that. We need gold. Oh, the coal. Hardwood, fiber. That should be it, right? The wicked statue. And we need more wood. Did I run out of wood? What happened there? And the tub of flowers. Oh, wait. Do we have all of these seeds? I'll have to check real quick. A wild bait. Huh. This is not good. We're like now... Actually, okay. I have an idea. So this sort of furniture stuff, right? This is like lampposts, furniture things we'll put over here to clear up our inventory a little bit so that this area doesn't have too many of these furniture items, I feel like. Even these blocks, I'm going to move those out. And maybe even the flooring I could move as well, but I don't know. Maybe it's okay right now. Oh yeah, let's also, I want to put some artisan things in there. Feel like we made a lot of progress. But we're missing, what was it? Oh yeah, some of the bait. Yeah, okay, we need bug meat and moss. We already made bait, so we do have the bait. Right? We need moss, fiber, bug meat, and slime. Fiber, moss, bug meat, and slime. There we go. We've crafted almost everything. Well, at least of all the recipes we currently have. Right, there's going to be some more recipes we'll get later. But I think that's good. Oh, and I'm keeping... Might as well. No, I lost some. I forget that they go into the fish pond. Okay, we are not making enough seeds. Like, we're losing seeds more than we are the trees. I don't know what the deal is. Whatever, though. It's fine. Like, the idea is I actually want the seeds to make the mystic trees. Maybe we could make another mystic tree now. Oh, we don't actually have the one type of tree that we need for it. The maple tree. Unfortunately. Because, yeah, to make a mystic seed, you need 5 of each seed type. And we would need to go find some maple trees. Like here. We might need oak trees as well now that I'm here. But shoot, we need to go home. It's getting late. Hey, we got an animal, whatever, cracker out of it. Alright, let's run home. Marnie's going home so late at night because she's evil. We've already established that. She's out late at night, conniving. Never too late to water the pet bowl. Hold on, let's go like this. I do want to make another one. And I do want to replace a tree up here. I feel like... Like, I can't see, but... I can't delete that tree, unfortunately. It's already 1 a.m., so I'm, like, losing time here. I do want them all kind of in the same area, though. So I'll have to sacrifice this tree. So like that. I need tree stuff. Hold on. Oh, God. What is it? Tree fertilizer. Fiber and stone. We have time, don't worry. Got it. It's good. It's all good. No problem. We have time even to collect the rubies. And Emily's music is playing. We're doing circles. We're doing the zoomies. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. Well, hold on. Before we go to sleep, we gotta check. Man, this music is such a vibe. No birthday today, no help wanted, and no special order. And we did a bunch of crafting, which was nice. Nice to knock most of that out, you know? We gotta let the music play out. We didn't forget any help wanted, right? We didn't. All right. So yeah, we'll end the stream on this day. I'm just gonna step outside. I kind of want to run around and check on some things, you know? Oh, it's silver. Oh, so this one has been silver for a while. How do I harvest it? Oh, like that. I couldn't see that it was silver because I thought it would show above. But it doesn't. Ah, okay. So we can do the mystery bundle or whatever, right? Or we're close. We're really close. Because we do have a bunch of... We don't have all the ancient fruit yet, but because I've been using a lot of the ancient fruit for whatever, reseeding. But yeah. Oh, today we can whatever harvest all of our... Hey, and we got some more mystic tree sap. Just out of curiosity, let's go check. Oh my gosh, the cat who is definitely not stupid got in my way. We still didn't get... Oh my gosh, we got another prehistoric scapula. We did get an ancient seed. But I feel like, yeah, this was not very lucky. Do they already have another... No, they're waiting. Their gestation period. That's the word. Yeah. All right. Well, we can use that knowledge on the next stream so we know not to go and try and collect what am I trying to say? The final artifact that we're missing, right? This arrowhead or whatever it is. This to me looks like an arrowhead. That's what I got. It's a hand axe though. This is whatever arrowhead we need to collect. So we just gotta, we'll do it maybe on another day. But yeah. But man, this stream flew by. It's already not past 9 p.m. here in Finland. But yeah, check the doodles. Oh, okay, here, I'll look at it. I'm not gonna pull it up on screen, but I'll look at it right now. Something you drew for the kids in the library. Cool. It's a mouse. A mouse wearing a spacesuit. That looks really cool. That's really good. I like the shading technique. I like how you have like the background is dark and the mouse is kind of like haloed. It looks really good. And then you drew a crescent moon with some flowers on it. That looks really cool too. Wow, that's really talented. And of course the clouds look really nice. Those are Stardew clouds, you know? They have that Stardew vibe. Supposed to learn Japanese, but instead you're doodling away. Well, if those are doodles, then those are really good doodles. I feel like doodles are like so kind of supposed to be almost abstract and a little, you know, nonsensical. But your doodles are actually really nice. But yeah, cool. Thanks for sharing that, Zio. Yeah, anyone else, if you want to share some of your own art, we have a little art channel on the Discord, so feel free to go check it out there. Or if you want to share screenshots of your Stardew farm, that is also totally welcome. I like seeing that. But yeah. You're kind of shy, Zio. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you said maybe not show it on stream. Okay. I hadn't read that far into your message yet, so I'm glad my instinct was not to pull it up on stream. I totally might have done that. Oh, I pull up people's farms on stream. If you have a Stardew farm, I like to show it on stream. But yeah, okay. It's from a children's book. The mouse is Armstrong. The other mice believe the moon is made of cheese, so Armstrong went to the moon. Like Neil Armstrong, like the real life Armstrong. That's really cool. And like the real myth, right? Did people really believe that? You know what I mean? Like, was that actually something people really believed? Probably. Yeah, there probably were some conspiracy people. You know what I mean? There had to be at least some people who took the cheese moon myth literally or something. I don't know. But yes. Oh, yeah, we need to upgrade our farm and maybe make it more horse friendly. Because right now, we can't access this part of the farm. or wait, we can go down here some. How can we fit through this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, what the? What? How am I I remember this. This is like one of those little bugs where you can go through fences. There you go. See, look at that. If you just hold and then try to wiggle your way through, you can sometimes make it. But not here, apparently. But it was really easy from this direction. How did I get through it? Oh, there we go. Now I got through. Anyways. There we go. I should end the stream now, guys. Thanks for joining. It's been another fun episode in the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge. Granny Fern is just knocking the days out, right? We are making progress. I totally forgot, actually, that we have these. We have these. So we can teleport. Look at this. But yeah. We're not going to play this day out. I'll just check the help wanted. There's nothing. Very nice. I'll end the stream actually here in the middle of town. How about that? In the square. The square circle or whatever this is. But yeah, thank you all for following along, for joining the stream here on this Sunday evening. But yeah, we'll be back hopefully tomorrow. I like streaming on Monday evening. So let's plan for that. There's a possibility I won't be able to stream, but let's just see how it plays out. I always post notification in the announcements on Discord when we go live. The moon with flowers was made because you're feeling sleepy, but was also trying to learn Japanese while watching stream. Well, thanks for drawing while following along. That's really cool. And thanks for sharing. You have nothing to be shy about. At least not with those drawing skills, for sure. Is there anything else that needs to be said? I mean, we are slowly but surely progressing towards perfection. Feels good. Oh, it's tough. Now I'm thinking about it. It's tough to manage Ginger Island. Like going to and from Ginger Island is kind of difficult when you have all of the help wanted quests and the birthdays and other things. And Abigail is now upset that we're standing in her way, even though she has the entire plaza to walk around us. She has to walk on those particular tiles. Excuse me very much. But yeah, we gotta go back to Ginger. We gotta get all of the golden walnuts, you know? We gotta unlock Quee's room and start doing some of those Quee quests. Like Danger in the Deep is the big one we have to do. And we need to go and exchange all of our jades with the desert trader, like today, actually, on Sunday. Should we go and do that? Should I put that on our schedule? I'll put that. Let's put that here. For Sunday, exchange jades and buy starfruit. There we go. That'll be our little reminder for... Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. I wrote it down too low. Exchange the jades and buy the starfruit. Because only on Sundays. You can only exchange jades for staircases on Sundays. And then we'll go ahead and buy the starfruit while we're there. Was there anything else we wanted to do? I don't know. Because then we have to replant the greenhouse. We have Ginger Island coming up again. The kegs will be able to refill or restock. Yeah. But yeah, Buse, thanks for following along. Everyone that was here in chat, much appreciated. Zio, Leah, Stacy, Marina, Jay, and others. What is it? Samarama, thank you for the clutch Disco Elysium comment. And yeah, it's fun as always to be playing with Granny Fern. But we are getting closer. I can feel it, right? Like so many of the crafting recipes we've done, the cooking shouldn't be too difficult either, you know? We just need to actually set it up and do it. We only have a few more of these journal scraps to get on Ginger Island. Um, Obviously, the big issue, the elephant in the room, is the monsters, right? Monster eradication goals. Actually, since we're here, it's almost 4 p.m. I want to go look at the Adventurers Guild. I want to see. I might even, I don't know, take a screenshot or something. Oh, it's open already. I guess it opens at 2, maybe? Yeah, we just need to keep working on these slimes. I want to get that slime charmer ring so that when we go down in Skull Cavern again, we don't have to worry about slimes, right? Void spirits as well, almost done. I shouldn't say almost, but we were working on that already. Skeletons shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Duggies, I'm surprised we haven't killed more, but maybe I'm not because we did avoid Duggies. They're just too dangerous sometimes. So I avoided walking on those patches of dirt. Almost done with rock crabs. We have a lot of mummies. Yeah. We're only halfway done with pepper rexes. And tons of serpents. Oh, that sucks. So many serpents we have to fight. This is going to be the hardest. But we'll just grind it out, you know? We'll just grind it out. We just have to maybe get more in the habit of coming to the mines and, you know, and counting and like trying to kill a certain number of slimes every day. Right? Just coming in here, checking for slimes. And that way we can kill, like, even if we killed just like 10 slimes a day, it would add up, right? But that's part of the problem. It does take a while sometimes to find the slimes. Or I suppose maybe we could go for monsters on these floors, right? They might be better. Yeah. But yeah, if you're following along with the live stream, you're enjoying the challenge, then don't forget to like the stream. Give it a like. Let the algorithm know that you want more content like this. But yeah, thanks for saying that, Views. Yeah, yeah. Leave a comment as well if you have an idea, or just want to say something. I do read the comments, even if you aren't able to catch me in the live stream, in the live chat. It's nice to hear what people think. But yeah, okay, guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. This is Granny Fern signing out. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.